So yeah, so you decided not to race it this time.
Oh yeah, I'm racing.
Oh, you are. Oh, you're God. Oh my gosh. So you're racing and talking.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, we're live now. Um, for those that are just tuned in, this is race two of the Herd Racing League. Race 11. Week 11, and it's myself and Brent Robinson that are going to be doing the commentary. Brent actually racing it and commentating, which to me is actually showing off.
Hey everybody, I assure you I will be doing both, probably not that well, so you know.
I think it's awesome. It'd actually be really interesting to see how many of these winter leagues we've done overall in our Zwift lifetime. We must have done about 100, I suppose.
Uh, the winter ones?
Yeah, I don't do the summer ones because they have that sprint malarkey. You, you know I don't go in for
Yeah,
all that business.
I guess it's about like what, 23 a season, and then have we done four of these?
Yeah, I reckon I've done three. I've probably done three winter, maybe four winters here. No, it wouldn't have been four because I haven't been Zwift. I've only been Zwifting since 2019. Yeah, I reckon I've done three of them. Yeah, good
Yeah.
fun. Good fun. The first race was quite good. A group of nine of us got away, um, and all peaked over the com together, and it kind of stayed together till the sprint. After which I said goodbye.
Did anybody try shenanigans on the bump?
The underground bump.
No, the top of the KOM, but the post KOM bump.
Yes, yeah, it was all orange numbers up there, so
Uh,
I knew it was coming. But yeah, everyone really, really hacked it up there. Well, the front guys did anyway.
and what were the times up box like?
Yeah, so 6:16 in the front group.
Whoo, that is spicy.
Yeah, that was a 20-second, 21-second personal best for me. Um, I think scorekeeper went over the top first. There was a one A plus guy, but there was quite a few like pretty decent climbers. I've looked at the field today, so it's because when I looked about an hour ago, there was only about five A's, but now there's something like 12. Got two A pluses. One's done and we got one guy that's done a 6:02. Actually, we got a 5:56.
Oh
Um,
my Lanta.
yeah. So it could be spicy again. There was a guy that had done 5:41 in the previous race, but he didn't show up. Thankfully,
Uh,
so I was quite happy about. But yeah,
no kidding.
but yeah, it's going to be interesting. So we've got a whole bunch of ATPs as always, and a whole bunch of herds. So it should be good. Should be good. I'm going to follow Nick Maroon. I've been given inside information that I should follow him because we haven't got any herd. Sorry, Tim Maroon. We don't have any herd A riders, unfortunately.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll mostly follow Tim, but we'll kind of jump around. Oh, we might follow yourself.
Did you? Are you looking at the start list? Is there a Jade Gomez something in there?
For the herd,
No, I don't know if he's a herd rider. I was just looking at the names popping up here on the.
Jay
Man.
Gomez. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Jose Gomez de la Torre,
Oh,
Triathlon
Okay.
GT. Oh yeah, he's a 6:22, so he looks like a little bit like my kind of profile. Looks like he's decent at climbing, but maybe not so good at the rest of it. Well, he's probably
Okay.
fairly decent. I shouldn't. Poor guy. He's probably very good. I mean, if he's done a 6:22, uh,
Yep, he's probably good.
yeah. Well, he's definitely a
I
good
think he-
climber anyway. Oh, 9 seconds, Brent. Don't miss a start.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Right. Let me grab well Tim and yourself. So let's see how they all. Oh, we've got a tick as well. Lewis. Who is
Oh,
Lewis?
gosh.
we have ourselves a tick. Jay Lewis. Well, now I need to find out who this Jay Lewis person is. You know, we do like a tick, don't we?
Oh
Last week
yeah.
we had Ben Canute and Tyler Williams, which was quite exciting. So,
So that was I was riding the other day. I saw Javier Gomez Noya, who's
nice.
riding up the KOM in Yorkshire, and I beat his time.
No,
Which of course he
excellent.
wasn't trying, but I'm like, yeah, that just happened.
He was trying, though. He was trying. So who's this? Who is this Jay Lewis guy? This is we need to know who he is, and we need to know why he's got a tick. So yeah, well, you can tell us how's the start. Is it spicy? Looks reasonably
uh,
spicy.
yeah, a little normal start.
Yep,
Not too crazy.
good, good.
Let's see how the little climb goes up to the tunnel here.
Yep. So for those that don't know, this course starts off in the kind of built-up area of London. It's a little bit bumpy for about 7 kilometers, and then it goes up the Box Hill climb. Which the nice thing about the Box Hill climb, it's very similar to it's almost identical to the actual real life Box Hill climb in Surrey, and it's even got even the markings on the ground are actually on the real life Box Hill climb because they were put down for the 2012 Olympics. So it's actually quite nice, but it's an absolute copy of that climb. Then it flattens out as you go over the top. A little bit of a crazy bump, which is another point where people generally put a few efforts in. Then it goes down for a long time, and then you've got a kind of 2 kilometers flattish, apart from coming out of the underground to the finish. Really, it's definitely one of my favourite courses. I don't know about yourself, Brent.
No, I love Box Hill. I think it's probably like my second favorite climb other than Innsbruck. There's a good chance, like if you get a group together, you can work on the downhill
Yeah,
and maybe claw it back a bit. So it
yeah,
gives you incentive to go the whole race. It's good.
yeah. It's just about draftable sort of climb, isn't it? I think. Compared to some of them. So it's definitely one where you want to hang with the group if you can,
Yeah, for sure.
and it's not too long, not like the crazy Innsbruck ones, like the 20 minutes sort of climbs, which are really really harrowing. But yeah, it's like about for most people like 7 or 8 minutes, which is kind of decent. So I can't
Yeah.
find who Lewis is, which is unfortunate, but we've got Smithson. So there's meant to be two A pluses. We've got Smithson and Prado. I haven't seen Prado so far.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
I saw him in the
okay.
group.
So that's yeah. Those are going to be those are the two A pluses in the group. But we've also got Tyler from Dirt.
Ty Mangum. Is
So again,
that Ty Mangum?
Tyler O'Callaghan. Yeah,
Oh,
not
Cal.
no Ty Mangum is, but I think he raced. Yeah, he's signed up. I don't know if you've seen him. So yeah, there's
Yep.
two ties, both of which are well. Mangum hasn't got a particularly fast time for this, but I'd imagine, considering he's 59 kilograms, he's probably he. I'd imagine he'll go up a lot faster than his 7 minutes.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he
how,
must
how
never raced a hard one.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So how are you hanging, Brent? What's the latest from the front?
We're good. There's a little spiciness here coming up towards Northumberland Street along the river.
Yeah,
Someone
that
said we tried to make a break.
yeah, Northumberland Avenue, which is actually also, for those that have been to London or live in London, this is all very kind of realistic to a certain extent. Um, this is where Embankment Tube is, for those that kind of know. That big building you can see ahead that looks where there's the crisscross on the right, that's the PwC building. This is where Embankment Tube is, under the bridge. Yeah, and then coming up to Northumberland, which is definitely a spicy point, and I would imagine there'll be some splits here.
Yeah, I think so.
So hang in there, Brent. I'll understand if you don't talk for a little bit. So let's have a look here.
Looks like one or two going hard, but not too bad with the group.
Yeah, I can see Tyler at the front. People dropping their feathers. Only a couple dropping off the back, so it's looking pretty good at the moment. Quite a lot, quite a large group. I see you're right up there.
Yeah.
Smithson's at the front. Yeah, all the kind of normal people you would expect. Um, the very fast 556 guy is the Ciccarelli. I Ciccarelli from Hydro with an Italian flag.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely one to look out for. But like I say, I think there's quite a few people that have got some probably going to rewrite their com times on this one. So yeah, so let's have a look. The front group, it's got to be at least, yeah, there's about 50 odd, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you run Source?
I do not.
Yeah, I kind of use it for just to monitor the groups, which I think is actually quite cool because it's nice to actually know the group size and to see what's actually going on behind. It's quite useful for that.
Yeah,
So
it's a really cool piece of tech. I just have been uh, some combination of cheap and skeptical of whether my system will crash more often or something.
yeah, sure. Well, yeah, you do have to have a Patreon account and have a secondary Zwift account, although you don't have to pay for that second Zwift account. So yeah, 50 in the main group at the moment. Lots of A, Bs, and Cs. Lots of herd riders, which is great. But when we get to 7 kilometers is when things are really going to shift up. Well, just before for 7 kilometers. Yep, I see Prado at the front. Alan Chevel's there. Let's see who else. I did mention I was going to follow Tim um, Marin, but I haven't done a very good job at doing that, have I?
Is that like Tim dot dot from Australia? Is that the guy?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good question. I don't exactly know who he is, but I guess if it's Tim and he's a herd rider, that could be the one. But yeah, it looks like we've got quite a few herds in this. Eric Sedgwick. Actually, what I should do is look at the live. That's always quite a cunning one. Yeah, so Brent, Eric, Jim Steen, Kerry Lash is hanging in there. She always rides well. Tim Maroon, Alan Chevel, Gary Bramwell. Looks like Kyle has dropped back into the second group. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice when we've got a few. Oh, Ty's all. There's a joke in his heart. I don't know what he said before that. Always gets me when people are typing and riding at like 4 watts per kilo. It's not something.
Oh, it's crazy. I don't understand how they do that. I guess
Yeah,
some people use voice to text, but
it's not. I struggle with the typing at the best of times because I have to put my glasses on so I can see the what I've written on the screen.
that's an age thing. Maybe that was the joke.
Yeah, well, yeah, well,
I
I know.
think
I'm a
these
bit.
hydro team.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, I think there's like a team of all these hydro guys. So Cicerelli, Prado,
Yeah, yeah,
Italian guys in a hydro team in these neon black jerseys.
yeah. And they're all pretty decent. These hydros, Smithson
Yeah.
and Ty Magnum. I'll uh, I'll understand if you go a little bit quieter. but
Yeah, we're just
but
on the lower part of the KLM here. Right hand
yeah,
turn coming.
but good luck, good luck. Right, so let's get to the front here. Already I see some orange numbers even just up this little bit of climb, and it's already starting to string out. So who have we got? Yeah, Ciccarelli, he's at the front. Yeah, there's there's 6 hydros right at the very front here, all pushing it along. All the usual suspects. Good to see Paul Chuckero. He's a
Oh wow.
stalwart of the Herd Racing League, of the Herd Winter
Yeah,
Racing League.
also those guys. That's a great ride for him.
Yeah, people typing as they're climbing. That's even worse. Yeah, these guys they're pushing nearly 6 watts per kilo at the front. This is spicy. This is definitely looks like it's spicier than my race. Right, so let's have a look. It's really in single file now, as we would probably expect. But Paul's still hanging in there. It's a great ride from Paul Chuckero. Tim is in 18th. He's just ahead of you. You're just going past him, Brent. So let's check out things at the front. Yeah, the hydro guys. There's four hydros right at the front. This is definite team tactics here. So we've got Prado, Ciccarelli, Mangum, Jason Robinson. He's down as one of my nemesis. He's beaten me 3 times, I think, recently. How are you going on, Brent?
I'm good. 17. I like that. On some wheels. Good to go.
Chuckero's just dropping off now, so he'll be a good target for you. They're coming up to the second hairpin. The guys at the front, they are really pushing it. I think this could potentially be a sub 6. Still like 13 in the front group. That's pretty awesome. Looks like you'll have a good second group though, Brent. Let's have a look down. Gary Bramwell just behind you. What else have we got here? Eric Sedgwick, not too far behind. But it's really strung out now. Kerry Lash just behind him. Alan just going around the first hairpin. Let's check things out at the front again. So yeah, still things have changed a little bit at the front. We've now got Tyler Callahan, Dirt, and Jason Robinson. Then a bunch of hydros, but there's some hydros. Ian Smithson, that's a biggie that seems to have dropped from the front group. He's one of the top A+ runners and riders. Ciccarelli's still up there. Smithson's a big surprise for me. He is dropping from the front group. So they're coming up to where it flattens off. I reckon if he puts a bit of a burst in now, he can catch them up. But I'm really interested to see what the time's going to be. Keep pushing, Brent. You're nearly to the flat part. Smithson's now 4 seconds. This is interesting. And where's Prado? I think Prado's left the building. Oh no, 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 no. I'm completely wrong. Prado is right at the front. Take it all back, Mark. So the leaders are just coming up to the banner now. On the real Box Hill, there's an incredible view here. As you go around this corner from the banner, the view is absolutely incredible. I know that's not going to really help you, Brent, but just imagine. So yeah, 6:08. That's 8 seconds quicker than the first race. Really, really steaming. Nice one, Brent. So now, has Smithson been dropped? He has definitely been dropped. So we've got a front group of 6, then 9 seconds ahead of a secondary group of only 4. So I think they're going to struggle to catch that front group. Then we've got a few odds. Few odd people, but not any major groups. So yeah, I guess you'll probably form into something there.
Well, see, I got Paul 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, you can get your breath back now.
Well, not for very long because here we go up the bump.
Oh yeah. You got the bump. Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that. That bump is really unsavory. Prado's dropping from the front group. He's going to have to really push here. And there's the guy pushing 11 watts per kilo in that front group. Smithson's 17 seconds behind. Wow. He's not gonna be very happy with himself with that. So how's it forming? The second group, 20 seconds behind now, although they're closing up on some people that are falling off the front group. You've got Paul Shuckero just behind you, Brent. So let's check this out at the front. It's going to be a really good race at the front. These 5 people. I'm surprised Marks drops it back so much, though. He's going to struggle to... well, he's got 22 seconds on another group behind with Smithson. Personally, I'd say he's going to struggle to hold that, but we'll see. They're coming up to the underground bit now with the climb that totally sapped my legs today. How are you feeling, Brent?
I'm okay, just super tugging down the hill here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and hold Paul off.
Yeah.
5 seconds. I don't see you trying to wait for him to sprint him.
Unfortunately he's in they've got a little group of 4 there.
Oh, is he waiting for the guys behind him? Okay. Well,
yeah, there's a group of 4 like closing up. I think you're gonna have a sprint on your hands. At the front, they are hitting the underground ramp, which is never one of my favorite parts. It's going to be orange numbers all the way here, I think. Tyler's steaming. Oh my gosh, 13 watts per kilo, 16 watts per kilo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they probably would have dropped me on this bit. Yeah, it's all the usual suspects. So Mark Prado he's 6 seconds behind. It's going to be an interesting one.
Oh, you're right. You guys might catch me by the Hell over here.
He's Mark Prado is 7 seconds ahead of a group of five. It's got 1.5 kilometers to go. He's pushing more
Unreal.
watts per kilo than them, but obviously a group of five, they're going to work well together. Front group looking very spicy. Going to be five for a big sprint finish.
This group actually dropped Paul Schucker over here.
Let's check that out. Oh yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, because right, push hard now, Brent. Leaders coming up towards the finish now. Prado's still holding them off. That's a decent ride from him, considering how long he's been alone. Oh, it's orange numbers now for the big sprint finish. That some of them have gone quite early. It's the two Tylers. Oh, it's going to be a big one. Oh my goodness, right at the finish there. Right, let's get back here and see what's happening. So, what's happening with Smithson? Yeah. Neat little group. Going to be a big finish. So I'm going to check your group out here, Brent. Yeah, Chaparro, you've dropped him. Oh, you've got Tim Maroon. This is good. Two herds versus Electric Spirit, and what is it? Maybe that's
LTR.
Optimum.
Oh.
Let's see the big Brent sprint finish. Oh, Jason Robinson. Looks like he's won. Excellent. Don't let the viewers down here, Brent. Oh, nice. Go, 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 go. Go, Brent. Amazing. Fantastic. Great riding, Brent. Considering you're commentating. Did you get them all?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's very impressive.
Ouch.
I can't believe you did that while commentating as well. So looking down a little bit further, we've got Kerry Lash in a group with 5 or 6 others. Eric Sedgwick, about 30 seconds behind her. Let's see how Kerry gets on in this finish. How was your com time compared to your best?
Fast. Hey, 10, 15 seconds faster than my PB.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Yeah. That was a fast race for sure.
Yeah. All right, let's check Eric out. He's got a little battle on his hands. There's a guy just drafting him at the moment. 300 to go. Come on, Eric. You have to be careful because if you if you stay on the people after they cross the finish line, it kind of mucks it all up.
I know,
Eric's
it's a pain in the neck.
Eric's hitting 10 watts per kilo. Fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
he got
sprint
that
there.
one. Then we've got Alan Bray versus Alan Cheval. Should be an interesting one. Group of 5 here. Alan's playing a very cagey game in behind Kyle and Alan. Oh, actually, there's 3 herds. Yeah, we've got Kyle, Alan, and Alan. Alan Bray has gone to the front. Has he gone too soon? $200 to go. The sprint's about to be launched. Who's going to win the battle of the herds? Oh, it's very cagey. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, Alan Cheval though, he's on orange numbers. Yeah, Alan Bray comes through nicely. Next herd, we've got Jim Steen. He's quite a way ahead. Kai Sonder behind him, but Jim's having a cagey battle. This could be interesting. It's awful seeing all these orange numbers, which I can't do at the end of a race. Come on, Jim. Oh, Jim's dropping it. Yeah, I think he's got him. Well, he's launched his sprint quite a way out though. That's very optimistic. Yeah, Jim's got it. Great ride. Kai is kind of on his own. He'll be fine. Whole bunch of Canadians.
That's a bit of a dodgy lot, you know.
Yeah, very, very dodgy. We'll drug test all of them afterwards. Very, very dodgy. There's loads of Canadians in this one actually. Amazing. No, I think that's I can't see any more. Let's see if there's any more people from that I know from the herd. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Ed Whedon. Oh yeah, there's quite a few actually. We've got Nadine Fox, she would have finished by now. Let's see if I can pick up Ed. Where was Ed? He was about 67.
Regular followers of Herd Racing or Pinktron will be happy to know that I succeeded in bleeding from the face this evening.
Bleeding from the face. I like it. I like it. Well, we want a photo of that to put in the stream. That's excellent. Is it like from like how did you bleed from the face?
Just a little bloody nose action.
A bloody nose action. That's amazing. So you put that much effort in that your nose bled. That is just now for everyone else from the herd. That's what we expect from our racers.
Legal disclaimer: we don't encourage actual bleeding.
Yeah, we better just say that. Do you know, in all of the races, both running and riding that I've done, I've never either bled or thrown up, and it kind of makes me think that maybe I haven't tried hard enough. Right, so Ed, yeah, I picked up Ed. Ed looks like he's heading towards the finish. Who have we got after Ed? And he's going to be the last herd guy. I think we'll follow Ed in, and then we'll end the stream. So nice racing there, Brent. What's your thoughts after finishing?
Good. This is a great racetrack. I'm happy with my number. In the top 20 for me is usually pretty good, especially in that field, frankly.
Yeah.
So, happy with my race. Happy with the field was good. There was competition all up and down, right? Like everybody should have been able to find somebody to race against on the descent, I think.
Yeah. That was what was really good. There was groups all the way down. Would I mean, are you? I'd imagine you're better on the slightly more punchier courses. Is that right?
Probably because the lightweight guys don't have such like an extended advantage.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've got like your power in terms of a sprint is so much better than mine. I struggle anything that's like a 1 minute or 2 minute climb, um, and then a sprint at the end. I'm going to struggle against you, but
Yeah.
I'm better when there's a slightly longer climb. So this one probably with more advantage if we'd been racing, more advantage towards me. But then ones like last week probably it would have been very, very close.
Yeah, I think like just for me, I think yeah, those ones that have like some of those intermediate efforts that you got to like be able to kind of punch through and then stick in and recover is usually my best. The ones that are too
Yeah.
flat, the super big heavyweight sprint guys are just too good.
Yeah, because yeah, I mean, if it's too flat, then the high power people can be so good. I mean, you'll get a lot of sea riders that can just pump out, big watts, will beat you. Um,
Yeah, and they launch it from way out, right? Like that's what I find happens in those super flat ones is the kind of the big sprint guys can do like a minute at just a crazy, crazy number, and so they go from like so far out.
yeah,
You're just holding on, and then I can't like come over the top on them. They're too strong.
yeah,
If they got to do it like 5 or 6 times in a race, then they don't tend to be able to do that one last long giver to the finish line,
yeah. That's it.
or at
So
least
look,
not as many of them. Put it that
yeah, no,
way.
no, for sure. No, this was definitely one of my favorite ones. I really enjoyed that. I might actually do the really early one tomorrow to get because it seems that's where you can mop up a few points. Um,
Yeah, fair enough. Well,
John
we're
Fielden's
trying to
had it.
encourage people in all the slots, right?
Well, yeah, that helps as well, of course. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks very much, Brent. That was awesome,
Very good.
especially that you were doing it while actually riding as well, which is absolutely amazing. So thanks very much. Thanks.